you like Game of Thrones, well stick around because you're going to want to see this. So first we're going to start off by cutting a 7 by 7 inch piece of insulation foam. This is going to be the core of our egg. So I used a bandsaw to cut all these out, but you could just as easily use a box cutter. I used a bandsaw because it was faster and easier. So here I'm using wood glue, but in the long run this didn't really work that well because it would catch on the belt sander and then throw the piece out of my hands. So I would recommend a different glue to glue these pieces together. And when I used wood glue, it also made the pieces drift when I clamped them. So here I'm putting skewers in it so that when I clamp it, it won't drift. So next I drew the width of the widest part of the egg on the bottom. This will help me cut off all the excess foam I don't need. So now I'm using a box cutter to cut away as much of the excess foam as I can. So now I'm drawing sections off so I can refine the shape. And now you're just going to want to sand the entire thing until it's really smooth. Or until your fingers fall off. Now I'm giving it a coat of Mod Podge to fill in all the pores in the foam. So now comes the tedious process of cutting out, and then gluing on, and then cutting out again, and then gluing on again, and then cutting out again, and then gluing on again. And after 3 long days of cutting and gluing, you're finally gluing on the last piece and you're thinking, thank God, I thought I was going to die with this glue gun in my hand. Now I'm just heat sealing the foam, which is going to prep it for Plasti Dip and paint. Next, we're going to use black Plasti Dip to seal the egg. And then I also put a base coat of green on, which I forgot to film. Now comes the painting. What you're going to want to do is put the lighter colors on top and then the darker colors on bottom, then slowly blend them in the middle. Now I'm just using a black wash to give it some shadows. Black wash is just acrylic and water mixed. So here I'm spraying random green colors on my fingers, then flicking it onto the egg. This will give it a more natural look. So for the final step, we're going to spray it with some semi-gloss clear coat. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Remember to click on the sides for some other videos, and right here to subscribe. Also, if you want to buy the dragon egg, go into the description and click on that link. And if you have an idea for a prop to be made on this show, leave it down in the comments below. Alright, that's it for this video guys. I'll see you in the next one. I made a dragon egg. I made a dragon egg.